Namaste to everyone. Today we are going to have a important discussion on the sacred navel, or in Telugu it is called as a Boddu of Sri Venkateswara. The Nābhi or Boddu is not a mere physical feature but a profound sacred symbol of within Hindu tradition. It is glorified across Vedic hymns and Alwars. The Lord's Nabhi represent the cosmic womb, that is brahmāṇḍa-yoni, from which the entire universe originates. It serves as a metaphysical source of creation and axis mundi, that is cosmic axis, and a focal point for ritual worship, especially in temples like Tirumala. In this lecture, we are going to explore the depth of the symbol, that is Nābhi, reference from scriptural verses and offering interpretative insights for the devotees. With this brief background, look into the Rigvedic references, what it says about the Nābhi of Sri Venkateswara. One of the sloka mentions like this: Vishvakarmano minam sadasaha dasharupaha pradamam dadhanaha yat sambhavispyas parvaita visva dharayati prudhimimu te mamadham. The meaning of this sloka is: Vishvakarma, the divine architect, established the heavens and earth. He first fixed the navel of the universe from which creation spread. In interpretation, this sloka mentions like this: here the navel becomes the starting point of the cosmic order, the womb of the universe. It is the first site where the energy of the creation manifested. Another sloka from Rigveda, Naisadhya Sukta, mentions like this: Apare yadhadhi nabhya asidadhi oshani parastat. The meaning of this sloka is: in the beginning there was the cosmic germ deep in the navel of the unmanifest, from it emerged the universe. In interpretation, the sloka mentions like this: this profound hymn contemplates the origin of the existence and clearly situates the Nābhi as the divine center from which all emerges. In Vedic cosmology, the navel represents the Hiranyagarbha, the golden womb or cosmic germ. Thus, the Nābhi is not a symbolic reference but a real metaphysical center of the universe. In one of the sloka from Shvetavastra Upanishad mentions like this: Yasya prabha prabhavato jagadanda koshaha anadinadanam tamasaha parastat. In interpretation, the sloka mentions like this: the cosmic egg, that is Anda, originate from the navel, showing the divine as both womb and light. Now let us look into the aspects of cosmic navel, that is Nābhi, references from the Puranas. Beautiful reference from the Vishnu Purana. Sloka mentions like this: Tasya Nābhi kamale padmakaraha sambhutam brahma. The meaning of this sloka is: from Vishnu's lotus-like navel arose lotus, and from it was born Brahma. The lotus from Vishnu's navel symbolizes the manifestation of the cosmos and the creative force through Brahma. This places the Lord's navel as the direct source of creation. See how beautifully Vishnu Purana mentions about the birth of Lord Brahmadeva. Another sloka from Bhagavad Purana mentions like this: Tasya Nābhi saroruhat samustitiha loka padmam. The meaning of this sloka is: from Maha Vishnu's navel arose the lotus of worlds. This imaginary aligns with Lord Vishnu's body as the cosmic itself. The navel is thus not just an origin but a sustaining force. Another sloka from Padma Purana mentions like this: Nābhi kamalam Trailokasya Mulakaranam Smrutam. This sloka clearly mentions the navel lotus is remembered as the root cause of the three worlds. This verse confirms the universality of the Nabhi in Hindu cosmology. The Triloka, that is heaven, earth, neither world are born from it. Now let us look into the references from Itihasas about the Nabhi of Lord Sri Venkateswara. First, let us look into the reference from Ramayana, that is from Balakanda. This sloka mentions like this: Sahi Vishnum Bhagavan Anantatma Yato Lokaha Samudbhutaha. This sloka means that he is Lord Vishnu, the eternal self, from whom all the worlds have emerged. The epic situates the Vishnu's presence at the center of the cosmos. Though this sloka does not mention explicitly about the navel, the idea of cosmos origin aligns with the navel motif. We have a beautiful reference from Mahabharata and Shanti Parva about the Nabhi of Sri Venkateswara or Maha Vishnu. The sloka reads like this: Nābhyam utpannam visvancha nabho visvam pratishtataha. It means the universe is emerged from the Maha Vishnu's navel and sustained in Maha Vishnu's navel. This provides a dual function, that is origin and sustenance. The universe not only emerges from it, also anchored in the Lord's Nabhi. Now, let us look into the references from Agamas Astras. First, let us look into the Pancharatra Agama from Ishvara Samhita. One of the sloka mentions like this: Nābhistanam paramam tirtam yatra brahma samuttitaha. The site of the navel is the supreme holy place from where Brahma arose. One more sloka from Pancharatra Agama mentions like this: Yatra Nābhi tadasrayam jagat sarvam samudbhavam. It means from the navel emerges all creation. It is the shelter of the universe. The Pancharatra Agama, especially the Ishvara Samhita, revere the Nabhi of Lord Sri Venkateswara as the Srishti Moola Sthana, the origin point of all cosmic manifestation. In ritual and meditation, it is visualized as the seat of Brahma and the source of all dharma and the cosmic balance. It is honored as a tirtha, not only symbolically but ritually, being offered the first honor during certain upacharas, that is ritual worshipping steps. Now let us look into the references available from Vaikanasa Agama. One of the sloka from Vaikanasa Agama mentions like this: Nābho pradhamam naivedyam padyam cha samarpayet. One more sloka mentions like this: Nābho padyam cha argyam cha pushpani cha nivedayet stutim cha nibhidesetu kurvita tattva darsibhi. The meaning of this sloka is: at the navel, one should offer padya, argya and flowers and chant hymns of praise of Lord Sri Venkateswara's Nābhi. Such is prescribed by the seeds of the truth. According to the Vaikanasa Agama, followed strictly in the Sri Venkateswara's temple at Tirumala, offerings are to begin from the Nābhi sthana, that is navel region, before being extended to other parts of the deity's body. This reflects the centrality of the Nābhi in cosmic symbolism as the origin of the Brahma, the base of the lotus, and the Dharma Mola, that is root of righteousness. This also signifies the yoni of brahmāṇḍa, that is the womb of universe, underscoring its sanctity in both metaphysical thought and also in practical worship. Now let us look into the devotional literature that is from Alwars Bhakti. Periyalvar in his Tamil Mology sings a song like this. Nābhistanam yennum idam Narayana potru Kanadu nirandran. The meaning of this song is, in the sacred navel, I saw the essence of Narayana. This beautiful line reflects Periyalvar's deep mystical realization, where he identifies the Nabhi Sthanam, that is the navel region of Lord Narayana, as the seat of divine essence, a place of supreme spiritual truth and origin of creation. Nammalvar in his Tirumala mentions like this. Uyarvara Uyarlam Udayavan Yavan Avan Mayarra Madinalam Arulinan Yavan Avan Ayurvarvarum Amarar Aripati Yavanan Avan Tuyarar Sudirari Tojoto Yetu Esmanane. The meaning of this song is the one who possesses supreme attributes, who bestows wisdom, who rules over the gods, worship his radiant feet and rise. In interpretation, the divine feet and the navel are seen as the thresholds of reach to the supreme. The Alwars often mediate on the form from the navel to the feet, especially the reclining Vishnu. Now let us look into the philosophical symbolism of Lord Sri Venkateswara's navel as Hridaya, that is the heart of the universe. Just as the heart pumps life in a body, the navel of Vishnu is seen as the source point from which all existence flows. It is the Hridaya Guha, that is the sacred cave of the cosmos. Boddu and the Kundalini. In yogic and tantric thought, the navel is the seat of Manipura Chakra, associated with the fire, transformation and will. Vishnu's navel then is the eternal center of this divine energy. We also find a beautiful reference from Vishnu Sahasranama, that is about Padmanabha. One of the 1,000 names of Vishnu's Padmanabha, the one from whose navel the lotus emerges. But by poetic implications, in many commentaries, his feet are equally sacred, as Bhumi Devi, that is earth goddess, springs from there. We also find reference from Sri Venkateswara'S Suprabhatam, that is Sheshadri Sekara Vibho Tava Suprabhatam. Though the navel is not directly referenced here, the waking of the Lord is tied to his entire cosmic form, canted at his Boddu. Now let us look into the philosophical and metaphysical symbolism of Nābhi of Lord Sri Venkateswara. Hiranya Garbha, that is golden womb. Vedas refer to the Lord's navel as the golden egg from which Brahma arises. Yogic center and Manipura Chakra. The navel is associated with fire, willpower and transformation. Divine feminine resting place. The navel is also the seat of goddess Lakshmi, symbolizing the divine harmony. Now let us look into the aspects of benefits which a devotee will be getting by worshipping the Nābhi of Lord Sri Venkateswara. First benefit is the purification of the self. Just as creation begins with a Nābhi, the devotee's spiritual journey is believed to be purified at this point. Second one is resolution of karma. Sacred texts suggest karmic impressions are rooted in the subtle body or the navel. Hence, worship at this point lead to karmic dissolution. Third one is blessings of creation and prosperity. Since Brahma, the creator, arose here, worshipping the Nābhi invites creative energy, material prosperity and spiritual knowledge. Finally, bhakti and ritual implications. The ritual act as the navel or a form of Srishti Sammana, that is creation honor. The devotees acknowledges the Lord as the Jagat Yoni, the womb of the cosmos. It is a silent, profound gesture of surrender and recognition of the Lord's centrality in all things. We had a lengthy discussion about Sri Venkateswara'S Nābhi, references from Vedas, Puranas, Itihasas, and also Alwars verses. Before concluding, let us summarize the discussions which you have made so far. The navel of Lord Sri Venkateswara is not only a physical trait of Mula Vigraha, but the sacred origin from which time, space, and life emerge. It represents the cosmic order, creative energy, that is Shakti, and divine protection, that is Anugraha. By mediating upon and worshipping the Lord's Boddu, that is navel, devotees align themselves with the eternal truth, finding their own center in the boundless love of the Supreme Lord Sri Venkateswara. Let us remember the verse from the Vishnu Sahasranama. Yogo yoga vidam neta pradana purusheswaraha narasimha vapuho Srimas Keshavaha Purushottamaha. He is Yogi, the master of yogic knowledge, the lord of Prakriti and Purusha, the one whose form is Narasimha, the bearer, the mark of Lakshmi, Sri, and the supreme among the beings. This Sri mark, ever united at his chest and navel, is the pulse of divine eternity. Let us bow to the sacred Boddu of Lord Sri Venkateswara, the navel of the universe. In the elaborate ritual tradition followed at Tirumala temple, one of the most profound and exotic practices is the offering of Padya, water for washing the feet. Arghya, water mixed with fragrant substance offered and respect. The Pushpa flowers are the Nābhi, the divine navel of Lord Sri Venkateswara. This act is not arbitrary but deeply symbolic, reflecting the ancient Vedic cosmology and devotional philosophy. The Nabhi or Boddu in Telugu is considered the Nabhi Kamala, that is lotus of the navel, the cosmic womb, that is brahmāṇḍa-yoni, from which all creations springs. The Sri Vaishnava Agama and Pancharatra Agama traditions followed at Tirumala mentions that the Lord's navel is the site of Brahma's emergence, symbolizing universe birth from the Lord Vishnu's transcendental body. Offering ritual substances at this sacred spot is thus an acknowledgement of his role as the source of creation, that is Srishtikarta. As stated in the ritual manuals used by Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanams, this sequence offers first to the navel before the feet or head, signifies that even the gods begin their prayers from the source of life. The offering or the Nābhi is both the material act of reverence and a spiritual gesture of recognizing the Lord as the cosmic origin. This practice also highlights the humility of the devotees, surrendering to the divine source from where all desires and elements arise. It mirrors the Vedic idea that before seeking liberation, that is moksha, one must acknowledge and surrender to the origin of existence. Thus, the sacred act at the navel is not merely a tradition, but a profound offering to the Lord's creative power, honoring Lord Sri Venkateswara as the center of the universe and the eternal origin of life. Now, let us look into the daily worship and meditation of Nābhi of Lord Sri Venkateswara. Devotees are encouraged to meditate upon the navel of Sri Venkateswara as point of concentration, that is dhyana. The sloka which you have to do regularly is Om Nābhi Kavalastaya Namaha. It means salvations to the one who resides at the lotus of his navel. This practice grants clarity, strength, and a spiritual insight. In sum, offering Padya, Arghya, and Pushpa or the navel of Lord Sri Venkateswara is sublime act of Srishti Sammana, a recognition of the Lord as a Jagat Yoni, the womb of all existence. Though this worship, devotees align themselves with the highest truth of Sanatana Dharma. Now let us look into the navel as a bridge between physical body and meditation. The navel is located at the center of the body. It represents the balance between physical, mental, and spiritual life. Meditating upon the navel form, that is Nābhi Murti of Sri Venkateswara, is a dual recognition. On one side, it acknowledges the Mother's Earth principle, and on the other, it venerates the cosmic origin of creation. Before closing, let us have a resolution of sacredness of Nābhi of Sri Venkateswara. From the navel arises creation. Into the navel all creation dissolves. Remembering the navel of Sri Venkateswara transforms a devotee's life into a journey of spiritual creation. Hope you have enjoyed this piece of discussion on Sri Venkateswara's Nābhi or Boddu. I hope I have satisfied you on the discussion of Nābhi of Sri Lord Venkateswara. I request you, please forward this link to your friends, scholars, students, and group people to know more about Sri Venkateswara's body parts and his mystical powers. Hope we will meet you in another discussion. Thank you very much for viewing this discussion and also the channel. Please subscribe this channel. Thank you. Thank you very much.